Okay, well, we are just trying to survive and we're failing in some of our armies. We fought one army and their general one shot us. So we started over and now we're fighting this group. See if our champions can take over. And that was a pretty good hit. Oh, our clerics are paralyzed. They're gonna die. Finish that guy off. Oh, that guy's paralyzed. Finish this. Ugh, so frustrating. There's the stat. Gosh, they have so much health. My word. Okay, finish him off. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Man, I cannot catch a break. I think I'm just going to have to go back and let time pass and get more units because we can't catch a break with these enemies. They just stun us. They go up like that. And then we'll stay back here. We're going to go full defense. You go up and wail on that guy. And don't want to take... We just don't have enough paladins to make it worth. Let's put him back here. Because he can heal one time. Who should we attack here? We gotta attack this guy, right? No, we gotta attack this guy. Yeah, let's attack this guy. There we go. Pop. Okay, you heal him. Yeah. And then move up here. And then you have to hit this guy. We've got to get through this stack. We don't want this guy to be weak. We're gonna move him up right here and maybe heal this guy. Oh, there's coming after our cleric. Okay. Cool, perfect. That's what we want. That's what we want to see. Okay, let's move him here so we save the archer and then let this guy come up. And let's get one hit. Yeah, it's not even worth having this guy out. He's just fodder. Okay, let's do this. Not that one, this one. And let's see if we can stun any of those guys. Perfect. Good evening. Okay, hit that one. And yeah, technical difficulties. My I apparently don't know how to use streaming software anymore. Let's see. Let's get this guy. Gotta take these guys out. Oh, good. He gets attack twice. Okay, this. We need to heal this champion. There we go. Just freaking just stop attacking them. Okay, shoot them. Crazy. Yeah, some okay. Yes. How did we win? We lost. We got everybody back. Awesome. Y- Yeah, I don't. I clearly the reputation marker is is has nothing to do with difficulty. By the way, I remembered that when I was playing this afternoon. The reputation marker has only a loose correlation to your difficulty. It is a gate to mark. It's all it is a gateway, a gate that you have to get through in order to get access to more missions. The difficulty is the difficulty. And so you might have a level 5, a reputation 5 mission, but it's super hard. And it's just a gate that's like, well, you had to be level 5 to at least get this. But really, you're not going to want to do this until you're probably reputation 10 or 12 and can come back here when you have way more mechs. Yeah. Yeah. It's not true at all, and I completely agree with you. I'm not trying to defend them at all because it's terrible. It'll say this is an area for reputations 3 to 5. And I'm like, "Oh, let me see. I'm currently in the 1 to 2 reputation conflict zone, and I'm getting missions that are up to difficulty 15. That's the hardest ones I've seen. And I go over to the 3 to 5 and it's like, oh, this one's, 10, this one's 12, this one's 30. I'm like, wait, why? Why is that one 30? How would you ever want? And it's literally those missions are just in those zones. So if you're traveling back through, you can stop to do missions that are, later. Like that's why they're there. It's all I can think of. Like I was trying to in my head figure out the game design reasons why those difficult missions exist in those zones, and they're there for traveling. So if you're trying to move across the galaxy, you can stop off and do some missions to get some money along the way when you're a higher difficulty. Otherwise, you would never want to stop and do those because those low end missions are not worth your time. So they have to put some in there. So even though that conflict zone is good for 3 to 5, that's what it's recommended for, but that doesn't mean you won't find higher level missions there. But the way they present it is terrible. Mm-hmm. It's a force. Yeah, that just seems like a bug, and I see that in a lot of places. So yeah, I played some this afternoon and decided that I definitely don't want to play anymore for a while. No, I am too, but the expansions comes out in a day and a half, and it's going to break all the mods. They're not communicating to their community at all about this expansion. Like, there's nothing being communicated in the Discord. They've had like one preview, and I doubt they're going to have the editor updated when they launch the DLC. So all the mod workers are going to have to probably wait. We don't even know how the new campaign is going to play out. If it's going to be like when you start a game now, you can pick campaign or career. Is it now going to have another button for start, do that start instead? I'm hoping that's the case, that I can pick that start. And I'm hoping that if I pick career start, that the campaign is dropped in as a chain of missions that become available to you in a career. uh I'm very surprised if they do that work, but I won't be surprised if modders find a way to make that work. So yep. So yeah, i I think my decision today, and I played several missions this afternoon and was having fun. I still enjoy the heck out of the minute to minute gameplay, and the mod that I got, that Coyote mission pack, is amazing. I got a couple more of those mission types that he made, and they're so good that I'm surprised, like, that they're not in the main game. One of them is a type, and I don't know, maybe this is in main game. It's called Attack Defend, and so you land on in the map, and you have a base you have to defend, and you have an enemy base you have to attack. And I'm pretty sure this is a mod one, because in the middle of the fight, independent pirates or mercenary companies can land, and they can take up one side or the other. And so the enemy is trying to leave their base to get to your base, and you kind of landed closer to your base, but you have to get over to theirs and destroy it. And it was fun. And they have a mission type called Heavy Patrol, where you have to go to a location on the map and stay inside the ring for so many minutes to scan the area, and you'll get attacked there. And apparently there's one where it will have several of those locations where you have to go to. And I'm like, these are all relatively simple. They're not super complex, but because they're new, it made the game feel new. And I'm like, I definitely want to play with this mod again. So uh, I am going to just hold off. My decision was, I'm having fun with the game. The game has problems, but I'm really having fun. I got a good set of mods that work. I want to wait till the DLC comes out, let the modders get to it, and then come back to it when the game is in a good place there again, and I'll have some new content to play through. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I definitely didn't want to play for 2 more nights and have to start because you're probably going to have to start completely over. Okay, everybody, we're back. Sorry, I'm on Discord with a friend of mine, so chatting about Mech Warrior Mercenaries. There's a new expansion coming out this Thursday, and really kind of excited for it. But I also have been playing with mods, and so we're gonna have to wait for the modders to get everything updated. Okay, so we destroyed that army, but I wonder if we can take this one. That's a lot of zombies. That's a lot of zombies. Okay, we'll start working our way over to it. Here, over here. And that's going to take us there. We have 10 movements. So let's save. And let's see what happens. Can we get there? We can suck. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, we're fighting a ghoul. Oh, whites. They're not ghouls. huge stacks of zombies and some whites. That's going to end poorly for us, I think. Let's take this stack first. See, this ability is a 3x3. Okay, so our cleric can move up. Let's move him up to here. And we don't want to move up too far because our champions won't be able to move with us. So let's move up to here. And then we're going to go to defense. We're only going to move our paladin up 1. We need to see how far they can move. Okay. Can we stun these guys? Okay, we'll wait to see where the zombies move. And make our little wall here. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Let's stun these. Awesome. Shoot this guy. Shoot this guy. We're going to move our cleric up to the side and go hope that we're going to see if we can take this guy out. And go. I do not want to fight these guys, but we're going to go here. This whites are going to kill my paladin instantly. You watch. We instant kill. Ooh, didn't instant kill him. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. We're at the beginning of the round. Can we try? Let's do this. No, that's not gonna work. Let's try stun them again. There we go. We got more of them stunned. And then you attack that one. Attack that one. We're almost through this stack. Almost. Okay, let's bring this guy up. Actually, let's lay hands on other. Heal him back up. Perfect. You take that stack. Get this one down. Oh! Okay, wail on him. 24. Slowly getting him down. Slowly getting him down. Now you come up. Take this one. With that. Ooh. Okay. Come on. Big swing. Okay, let's try stun again. We're going to try stun the top. We can't get... We haven't had any luck stunning that guy. So let's try to do this. There we got that one again. And then let's wail on him. 4. You murder this stack. That guy is responsible for... Nice job, paladins. Oh, clerics. Okay. We should finish the stack off now. Okay, got that stack down. Let's take this stack. Okay, now let's shoot this stack. Okay, let's... I need to get up here to get that one. We're going to end up drawing aggro. I know what we'll do. Let's do this, and let's smite. What does smite do? In addition, while smite effect, the paladin gains a deflection bonus against their AC against attacks made by the target. Okay, so let's smite this one. Smite that one. And then we're going to move up here And then we're going to shout again. Nobody was affected. Great. Nice hit. Nice hit. Come on, archers. Where are you at, archers? Right there. 7. Move up here. Bail on these guys. 6. Here, we gotta finish this guy off. Gotta finish him off. Come on. Come on, finish him off. It's gonna circle all the way around. 2. Oh yeah. Come on. 1. No. No. Didn't get it. Okay, this champions will get him. Champions got him. Okay, stack of zombies now. Stack of zombies. Big money, big hits. Okay, let's do lay on hands. We'll save it. We'll save it. We've still got plenty of infirmary. Okay, that guy does nothing to them. Ooh, oh, come on, 54, 40, nice. Dang, he's killing 6 of them at a time. Down to 28, nice. How many we take here? 4. Okay. How many we get? None. 1. Okay. Let's get another. Yes, the champions versus zombies is the way to go. Okay, let's do. Let's see if we can stun him again. There we go. Stun that guy. Okay, can we finish him off? Yes. Yes. We're working our way through the stack. Okay, you come up here. And you, we know this is going to be good. Let's move him up. Shoot. Okay, next round we'll do our attack buff. Okay, attack buff. Is this our turn again? Attack buff. Okay, consistently getting 2 of them. Nice. Yeah, the Hell Knights do the giant stack. Like, if we had 10 times as many paladins, we would be doing way more damage. Okay, so when we get back to our paladins, we're going to heal our champions. Cleric barely does anything. Okay. Heal others. Let's go. Okay. Nice. He's not even doing anything. Let's move him away. Next time we're moving him away. Really lower him. Yeah. Come on. Time to go, clerics. Let him wail on these paladins for a second. Okay, let's see what we get. Yes, we did it. Ooh, we very nice. Okay, and we got more material points per day. Awesome. Okay, so that's enough for that. And then the B team and these guys, these are just our scroungers. There's not much we can do with them. Okay, so let's go back into town because we're not going to go anywhere yet. And we're going to manage. See if I can do this from out here. Yeah, I don't think his Discord is picking up Mech Warrior. Construction of the building will be finished in 1 day. Construction of the building will be finished in 1 day. Do we have enough money? What were we saving for? We were saving for something. Because sadly, the training grounds, an arsenal, and a smithy. Oh, stables. We were short on material. And we need a stables to make more paladins. That's what we need to get more material points. How many are we earning a day? Oh gosh, 38. That's gonna be like we're gonna need more money. 38 per day. So we're gonna have to build some more supply. We build these supply centers, but they cost 45. And then give us 3 extra supply per day, material per day. So it basically takes 9 days. I'm sorry, 15 days before they start turning a profit. Well, that stinks. So how are we going to get more material points? How? How, I say. We only had to wait 1 day for those other things to finish, those construction jobs to finish.
I'm gone.
So I did not hear it. Okay, so we have decrees. Yeah, these are 1 day. So let's skip a day. Boom, there we go. Finance points increased by 10% for 30 days. Success of military action depends on a regular supply of everything troops need and the judicious distribution of resources. The logistic council is made up of experienced officers who ensure there is no chaos in the army while the commander's attention is on the front, focus on the front line. So now we have Dwarven property. Part of the fortress wall sustained damage in a demon attack on Drezen. A number of buried golems covered in Dwarven ruins were discovered. Upon hearing of this news, a member of the Dwarven clan has contacted the commander and claimed the golems belong to him. What should be done? That seems bad. Warden golem secret. Extract the golems and use them in battle. Keep the golems inside the walls. Give the golems to the dwarves. Well, I mean, let's give the golems to the dwarves. I mean, 300 experience is not much. And Warden Golems is going to give us 3 Earth Elementals. That's, I mean, they have a lot of hit points, but I would rather keep them on our side. So we'll do this. Give the Golems to the Dwarves. The Dwarves has accepted the commander's fair decision and sent generous gifts in return. Okay. So we need those points. Now we can pay for another supply center somewhere. Okay, strengthening diplomatic connections. This requires diplomacy. It's only going to take 1 day to solve. Financing a crusade is a costly process. The diplomatic council has to come up with new tricks to preserve the friendship. Let's do this because that only takes 1 day. That ranks us up. We're saving this royal parade. Oh, maybe that's active right now. That's active right now. It was... All units gain the voice of mercy. Yes, we want this. This is 7 days. What is that? 7 days logistics. Do we have any other? I don't think we have the money for any of these researches. And that's diplomacy. Yeah, those are. Gosh, why is the stables 450? My word. Yeah, can we buy some material points? Okay, so we can't. I'm afraid of... I'll have to look at my quest, but I'm afraid that if we get a stables, it might progress us, but we need a stables. So we're going to have to do it. How much money do we have? 250. So let's buy 250 more points. Okay, now we can go to build. You lose the autocannon, it's like easy reload, man. Oh, in the mods I was running, get this. They gave salvage a use. That weapon, all that garbage weapon salvage you end up with in the game. So what they do is a lot of times you'll get a weapon or a component on your mech will get damaged, it's not destroyed, and it requires you to repair it. And to repair it, you need subcomponents. The subcomponents, as far as I can tell, can only be found by breaking down other things that you have. So, like, I needed some missile tubes to repair one of my tier 2 missile launchers. And I went and disenchanted like 5 or 6 of the rank 0 SRM2s I had collected because I wasn't using them. And I was just going to sell them, but I broke them down, got a whole bunch of parts, used those parts to repair that other thing. And I really like that mechanic because it was always a thing in the game where you start stockpiling all this garbage and you end up just mass selling it because what else are you going to do with 40 jump jet 5s, you know? Yeah. So now, like, you'll get like some double heatsink components and they might not be destroyed in a fight, but just damaged. And then you can drag them off of your mech, store them in your inventory until you need to repair them, until you have the materials to repair them. Now, this is all just added by a mod, so I'm pretty impressed that all that worked. Because they have a UI for it and everything. So, but I like that mechanic. Unfortunately, it didn't help me when my tier 3 PPC just got flat out destroyed. And I was like, aw. And I should have reloaded because I didn't think about how rare that was, but... Okay, enter. Sorry, I thought we were on the build screen. We were on not the build screen. Okay, so let's see. Build all of glory captured. Reduces the cost of recruiting mercenary units by 5%. That you can put that in every fort though. Interesting. Hall of strategy. +1 bonus to attack and defense, and a +2 bonus to power for all general. Wow. Wow. Um, is the attack and defense? The generals don't move around on the field, so a hall strategy provides +1 bonus to attack and defense, and a +2 bonus to power for all generals. I'm gonna have to look that up on the internet and see if that's for all units. Because this says for all trainable units. Bonus to attack and AC. That's the one I really want. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna save right here in case this messes things up. We'll have a place to come back to. And we're gonna look for a stables, main stables. We're gonna put the main stables right there. Okay. And then we're gonna quit out of here. And then these all require another decree is being enacted for that. So we can't do any of those, but we can do Bell of Mercy. And we want this Bell of Mercy. The unit has +1. All units gain the Bell of Mercy feat. So let's do that. Okay, so now we've got like 1 day for this. So let's back out and we'll save in a hard save for stables under construction. Oh, we got something coming on. Dorgalindia Stranglehold. Hey, Commander. A middle-aged dwarf who's clearly seen some combat salutes you with a barely moving, bone-dry hand. On her face are huge, scarred claw marks, and a black eye patch covers one eye, but she is watching you with the other, intent and somber. Dorgalinda Stranglehold, Chair of the Logistic Council, at your service. We got ourselves an ugly situation that requires your decision. Whoa, I'm on this council here too, you know, and I'm a tip-top logistic counselor. What? And I hope you won't get in anyone's way if I join you. I think I could give some advice here, if you don't mind, of course. Hopefully this council will benefit from my vast experience surviving with the gear that consists of rocks and sticks. And where any dinner that's not squirming on your plate is considered a feast. And all in all, love y'all. All in all, kind of like our crusade. Oh, hold on 1 second, everybody. I'm gonna pause, mute for a second. Okay, we're back. I won't lie to you, our logistics are a mess. We need more of everything, and what we do have is in disarray. Crates of provisions are rotting away in storehouses because some idiot quartermaster spilled beer on the papers. Now, fools are not the worst problem. There's also theft. Some officers grease palms to get a helmet of a stylish plumage or a fancy blade from Eurasian. Meanwhile, that means ordinary soldiers are being armed with barely more than kitchen knives, hammers, and tongs. It's time to give the entire logistics staff the bum rush. The question is, where do we find capable, honest people to replace them? The army's always a mess. It's the army, duh. If we want to get ourselves out of the bog, supplies have got to be handled by some real moneymakers, not soldiers, merchants, store clerks, and people with a habit of counting every coin and not sucking on the kingdom's udder. These scoundrels must be replaced with decent, honorable people, selfless souls who have proven that they can put their comrades' lives above all else, especially their own wealth. Surely that's who will take best care of our soldiers. Let's get some veterans on a job. People who have had their fill of the front lines, who know firsthand what life is like for the common soldier, and what rations taste like. That's how boots are always. That's how boots are always the wrong side. Wow. Okay. So I have a choice to make here. My logistics council is telling me that our supply chain and logistics management in our crusade are all a bunch of terrible people and need to be booted. And we need to pick some new people. And my options are we staff it with merchants because they're business people and they know how to save money, make and get the best, they'll take track and keep track of everything. Or we find just the most honest and responsible people we can find for the job. Or we use veterans from the army as our new quartermasters. Or or we can recruit those with connections in the capital to serve as quartermasters. I'm not sure I think I like to promote the veterans, but because I think if we force some people who are currently in the capital safe, if we have them recruited and brought into the army, they're not going to be happy about their job. They're not really going to be looking out for the best of our soldiers. And if we get people who are true and honest, they might waver too long on making decisions that need to be made. And definitely don't trust the merchants. Because they're out for the money, right? They're going to give us the cheapest swords possible and skim off the top. Although teaching people who might not have the experience to run warehouses how to run a warehouse is easier than instilling a conscience. That's what the one lady says. And maybe. No, yeah, I'm definitely going with the veterans. We can put people to use that might have been wounded too much to really be useful in fight, but know what what is needed out on the front lines. Veteran knows what's what. They won't do what the comment says. Then it's decided, no matter what our new quartermasters are like, there's no possible way. No matter what our new quartermasters are like, there's no possible way they could be worse than what we have now. So every choice was a net positive currently. Okay. Okay, and the stables will be under construction for a while.
Follow my steps.
I was making an assumption there that it's... Uh-oh. Ooh. Making an assumption that that my characters rest. Oh, what is this? The Sword of Valor glows as if in greeting. The glow is so bright, it's not immediately clear that there is another source of light present. The shimmering golden wings of a magnificent angel.
Valiant champion of Golarion, allow me to greet you.
Whoa.
My name is the Hand of the Inheritor, and I am the Herald of Iomedae, the Lightbringer.
Thank you. You do me a great honor, Herald.
I am only giving you the credit you deserve, valiant champion. We have much to discuss, champion. You must have many questions for me, and I for you. First of all, I wish to say that I have come here to do what I can to help you. But also because I too need your help. But what I need most of all is an answer to a question that has been troubling me.
What do you want to ask?
I sense astonishing power in you, akin to my own. But not just that. Many of Heaven's warriors fought the monsters of the World Wound, and among them there was one I especially cherished. My young comrade and friend, Lariel.
Ah. We saw a vision of Lariel.
Sister Targona crafted holy weapons, and exchanged them as a sign of loyalty and camaraderie. Lariel and Targona both disappeared in those dark years when we lost Drezen and the Sword of Valor. Even I failed to find any trace of my friends. But you carry an echo inside you. The memory of Lariel's sword. How did this come to be?
Oh, let's reveal the light of heaven. When you say I carry an echo of Lariel's sword, do you mean this? Ooh, camera spin.
Yes, I recognize this power as mortals recognize the voice of a dear friend. It's so sad to know I will never again see the one to whom this sword once belonged.
Oh,
To
that's
see
too
its
bad.
light still shining in worthy hands gives me hope.
Oh, he called me worthy. I received the sword in a cave beneath Canberra. I had a vision in which Lariel was betrayed and bravely died fighting. Should I say he... Oh, and he bravely died protecting his mortal champion.
Yes, that sounds like him. He loved mortals and understood them better than many of us celestial warriors did. Or at least,
But who
he
betrayed
thought he
him?
understood them.
The Hand of the Inheritor, maybe?
But you say the vision visited you in the caves beneath Canabras?
Canabras.
The suffering of the first Crusaders, whose children were maimed by the demon's strange villainy, was a matter very close to Lariel's heart. For most of us, our only concern was defeating the demons. But Lariel wanted to protect mortals above all else. I think he went into those caves in search of the people who came to be known as mongrels. But demons often use our virtues to hurt and torment. They turned a rescue mission into a deadly trap. They will pay for this sin and others.
Do you know who killed Lariel?
For
The
my
creature
outburst,
resembled
and
Dascari and
thank you for
possessed
your
immense
story.
power.
At least now I know what fate my dear friend suffered.
Do you know anything about the people who accompanied Lariel to the caves? Most of them were traitors, but one girl stood against them and she perished. Gosh, I want to answer both of these. I want to know both. We're going to find out about the people first.
Alas, I do not know the names of traitors or the heroine. Lariel died shortly before the World Wound opened its mouth for a second time, devouring new lands. Many Crusaders disappeared in those dark days of chaos. The lists of the dead and missing were long. I assume the names of Lariel's companions were lost along with them. Perhaps those traitors are honored as fallen heroes today.
Oh. Ah, which we know because one of the people that we know died or is honored turned himself into a lich. Killed that lich. Do you know who killed Lariel? The creature resembled Dascari and possessed immense power.
Many demons in the Abyss mimic the appearance of their repellent master, but I do not think it was a Darachni or a similar beast. I find myself reluctant even to utter this name under the skies of Golarion, but there is a monster who takes special pleasure in killing warriors of heaven.
Oh, really?
It's called the Echo of Discari, for it truly is an echo. Not a demon born of the abyss, but an artificial creation of the Lord himself, wrought by him and several of his mortal followers. I sense his fetid mark in this tale. The Echo likes to strike by stealth, weaving an intricate web of lies and treason, and he despises everything connected to heaven and Iomade. I am not in the least surprised that he hunted Lariel down.
Okay, I have no more questions.
I do. This story is not over, and I humbly ask for your help.
What would help? Okay. If you are here, does that mean I am truly Iomede's chosen?
What does your heart tell you?
I believe I am the chosen one and will do everything to defend Golarion.
Conviction like that is what is needed to set hearts ablaze in righteous fury. I'm glad to see it in you. I hope my answer won't cause you to waver in your certitude. Listen, I cannot answer yes or no to your question, for it would not be an honest answer. Do not wait for me to say, here is the power bestowed upon you from on high, and this is the task you must complete. That will not happen. For my lady Iomade, righteous queen of heaven, may mark a mortal with her blessing, but she would never seek to impose her will.
Interesting. Okay.
Sometimes even I am not privy to her plans.
So we might not actually...
I have come to you not at her command, but of my own accord.
Hmm.
But I would recognize the light in heaven in any soul, and I see it in you. I can only guess how and why it was lit. Perhaps finding the answer to this question is a trial you must undergo.
Well, what kind of help do you need?
I will ask for help not for myself, but for the righteous souls who may be in danger. Listen, I am going to reveal a secret to you that no Crusader has known before, except for the righteous Queen Galfrey.
Oh, he's going to reveal some secrets.
The demons believe their control over the world wound is absolute, especially at its heart, the corrupted lands near the Threshold Fortress. But this is not true. There, in that web of evil, lies an enclave of the forces of good, the last shrine of ill-fated Sarkoris. That place is called Pelura's Fall. The Shimmering Maiden is an Imperial Lord, our comrade and friend. She was able to conceal her temple from the eyes of the demons, and keep it hidden all these years, from the opening of the World Wound until this very day.
Wow, okay.
The waterfalls that gave name to the temple have run dry, but not the bravery of those who stood guard when their nation fell. The servants of Pelura have an important mission. They explore the World Wound from the inside, looking for ways to close it once and for all and restore the lands of Sarkoris. They have risked their lives, forsaking all joys and rewards in pursuit of this goal, and they have been busy with their research for 100 years.
Okay.
Secrecy is their only protection. If that is lost, all the forces of the Crusader army will not be enough to protect the temple.
Got it.
I would not reveal this secret to anyone else, but the light of heaven is so bright in you that I cannot help but trust it.
Thank you, thank you.
Moreover, I would like you to visit Pelura's Fall with me. There are 2 reasons for this. First, I am worried about the fate of our valiant allies, and I want you to meet them, champion. Second, I would like you to show them the light of Lariel's sword. As I mentioned, this sword was created by his sister Targona. She went missing at the same time as her celestial brother. We found no evidence of her death nor any other trace of her. But by touching the sword she made, the seers of Pelura might shed some light upon her fate. Please, help me in this task. My heart yearns to find my lost comrades, or to punish those responsible for their deaths. She is an Imperial Lord, a powerful angel,
Hmm.
one of our most important allies, and my loyal friend.
Loyal friend.
She is the mistress of the stars and the mysterious light of the aurora. Sarkoris was the land where Pelura was revealed with particular fervor, where her most important temples were located. When the demons came to this poor land, the priests and devotees of Pelura accepted the challenge bravely. Many died protecting and healing their friends in the first years of the calamity. This saddened the Shimmering Maiden. Pelura boldly decided to intervene in the affairs of mortals, and used powerful spells to hide her main
Info
temple.
dump.
Even the strongest of demons cannot find it. Pelura's Fall was once a great Sarkorian shrine. From the city of Iz and other lands, the burial barges of great chiefs would go there to set off on their last journey into the mighty streams of the Falls. But the temple was famous not only as a final resting place. Pelura is the patron of stargazers.
Whenever I
Her
hear these
servants
huge info
possess
dumps, I
celestial
want more
wisdom.
voice acting.
In reading the stars, they discover the mysteries and secrets of the world. In times of old, people would seek their counsel on many different matters, and they were respected and honored throughout Sarkoris. Today, Pelura's Fall is not what it once was. 100 years of isolation has placed an unbearable burden on the shoulders of the stargazers and their guards. But they persevere, despite the hardships. You should meet these people, for you could not hope to find a better example of self-denial and resilience. Heaven's grief at their loss could not be any greater.
Oh my word.
Lariel and Targona were daring and merciful in equal measure.
I'm getting an info dump of info dumps here.
They called each other brother and sister because one soul was used to create them. Yes, it happens. Sometimes an angel is made of many souls, or the essence of the upper planes. And sometimes, one soul can give life to several supernatural creatures. This was the case with Targona and Lariel. When the world wound opened, they were the first to go to the mortal's aid. Alas, heaven was in extreme upheaval after great Arodin died. When the evil mind of Arilu Vorlesh, paired with the will of cursed Discari, shook the foundations of the world. While the other angels and Imperial Lords were slowly waking up to the disaster that was unfolding by holding councils and getting bogged down in speculation, Targona and Lariel were already fighting demons, leading refugees out of the fallen Sarkoris, and trying to find out what had happened on Golarion and how to deal with it. For what had happened was so monstrous, so extraordinary, that even heaven did not know what to expect next.
Okay. Surprise. Oh my word.
The challenge of the abyss and became the kingdom of crusaders. Targona and Lariel shared the hardships and glories of the first crusade with their mortal comrades. And then they both disappeared. First Lariel, and then his sister immediately after. I was unable to search for them the moment I found out, for the world wound had just reopened and Drezen had fallen. It was a tremendous blow for everyone. By the time I was able to... As you wish, champion. Find me when you decide it's time to go to Pelura's Fall. For only I can transport you to the secret temple.
Okay. Thank goodness that info dump was completely voice acted, because it was like 16 long paragraph.
Let's head out.
And it kind of came out of nowhere. But, you know, as giant info dumps can do.
Let us be careful.
Okay, let's go look at the merchants. We haven't... Somebody told me that there's a merchant in the tavern. Ooh. I love mods. Mods. Okay, is there a merchant in here? Hello? Are you a merchant? No, you're a noble. That guy's a noble.
The road awaits.
Noble. Nidia, that's not a noble, or not a merchant.
I'm gone.
Maybe they meant the tavern, or maybe it was the tavern and I just misread it. Now there's this guy. Hey, show me your wares. Let's see what he has. You don't need any of that. I mean, a holy rapier would be nice, but armor and shields. Don't need that. Accessories. I don't need that. Ingredients. Usable. Notables. Okay. So let's... Whoa,
Follow my
wait, what
steps.
is this? Jewelry artisan.
Let's head out.
So, how do I buy stuff from the jewelry artisan? Ah, let's talk to the golem. Hey, golem. Derek Sunhammer. That name sounds familiar to me. I need to go look that up really fast. Hold on, everybody. Derek Sunhammer. Okay, you're not going to believe this, but there is a Derek Sunhammer who literally comes up right beneath something called Fantasy Jewelry featuring Derek Cross Art Gods. But this guy spells his name differently. It's Derek Sunhammer. He was in Kingmaker too, also. Okay, well, it was just that's the name was from a character that was in Kingmaker. So okay, that's good. Let's cover up that. Show me your wares, Gollum. He has diamonds, no usables, no ingredients, no weapons, no armor. Of course, he's got jewelry. Nothing great there. So that's just a bunch of regular old stuff there. So, okay, so he's got nothing.
Let us be careful.
Yeah, that's the inn.
Tread lightly.
Here's the Half Measure Tavern. Talk to him. Let's see what you have on offer. He has Goggles of Malochio. 10% confidence bonus on perception checks. Whenever the wearer confirms a critical hit with any bow, the target becomes disoriented, suffering a penalty to initiative checks, attack rolls, athletic, and perception checks. That's expensive. But I like it. Let's see. Let's see. Do we have any base pieces? Cinder goggles. We're looking for. Somebody told me there was one goggles of mind control, +2 inherent bonus to caster level and increase the save DC for all mind affecting spells the wearer casts. That's the one I want. So where can I get this? That's in Kingmaker. I want to know where we can find it. Nobody knows where to find.
I'm gone.
Yeah, he just had the headband. Oh, what's Orgus over here? Okay, yeah. He's
Follow my
everything.
steps.
So, do we have any other merchants? Prison, house, abandoned building. Yeah, I need to find out where those mind control goggles are. Let's see, maybe Woljif has them? Show me what you have. No, he does not have them. Oh, wait, what's this person? Oh, all sorts of stuff here. I got a little something for you, Commander. Like a conjurer, Wilser produces a fairly large purse from under his shirt. The lads decided to chip in. You've been taking care of us, Commander. We decided to take care of you. Please take this gift and get yourself a magic ring or a new helmet. We will be very happy if you do. I don't want to just turn around and tell them that. They were giving it to me. We'll accept the money. Thank you. It's from the bottom of our hearts, Commander. Okay, great. Well, we're going to turn around and buy something from him. Oh, +6.
Let us be careful.
Get 1 bonus level cash level checks. Take 20 on their next dispel magic attempt once per day. And they grant a +1 caster level to overcome spell resistance. Well,
Tread lightly.
oh wait, we're gonna leave. Yeah, let's come over here and just teleport there.
I'm
Okay.
gone.
Let's see. Okay, let's save right here. And let's go. Let's go. Wait for the result. Okay, we have 1 day to wait for the result there. So let's see if we can do something with our armies. And okay, that's a bunch of bugs. I feel like that's going to hurt really bad. Wow, these armies are not messing around. Okay, let's go see if we can take this one. And if we can't, we'll just move on. Ooh. Oh, great. The spiders all got to go first. Thanks, giant spiders. Let's see, what's their fortitude? Fortitude 1. Okay, let's try this. This is a... Yeah, let's see if we can stun them. Good, good, good. We stunned it. Let's go here. That guy's webbed. They webbed my cavalry, of course. It's like, thanks. My cavalry cannot move now. Oh, we great. Thanks. 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 Pew pew. Oh, wow. Okay, my champions just killed like 39 giant spiders in one swing. So that was all right. And let's stun them again. Let's see if we can stun. Come on, stun. Nope. Oh. One. Okay, here we go. Okay, go. Let's use our smite. Smite down. They move up. And then defense. Then lay hands on self. Okay, we're taking it. We're taking it. Taking it. Look at him. Pop. Oof, we did it. Take that, spiders. The grove had been long dry and dead. The spiders preoccupied had been slaughtered. Monstrous web cocoons hanging about the branches. Certain individual useful items. We found something. We found a chain mail of dragonfly. Max Dex 2. This chainmail can be activated once per day to grant all allies within 30 feet a +1 insight bonus to dexterity and to attack rolls against demons for 10 rounds. That seems pretty good. Oh, we don't have Darian with us, so look. That's 9 armor class. So that might be better than what he's wearing. Okay, let's go back to our army. So they're over here. And now we can look. I bet this goes right back there. So let's save and let's see if this goes where I think it does. Okay, yeah. It's going to go here. And we're not going to be able to win this fight because demon guy who will probably just cast spells at us. Yeah. Well, at least he didn't one-shot us. I should have shielded him. Yeah. Yeah, it's just not even fun. Okay, so load game. Yeah, I don't find that entertaining at all. My spell, I always feel low on power. Okay, so we're here, and I bet this goes up to this one. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, what do we got here? What are these things? A Painajai. Let's see if we can stun this group. No. See how much damage here. Oh, 0 damage. Okay. We just killed one. Wow. Wow. Zero damage. Okay, so we definitely need to get out of here. Oh, this shit's gonna hurt. There we go. Nice. Okay, you shoot him. And then you smite him. Move up. And then you go to here. And then you heal that guy. Yeah, like that group was so easy compared to the other group. I mean, we lost 10 clerics, but still, that was totally worth it. The monsters that opposed the Crusaders were truly abominable. Their bodies manifested weird mutations, extra eyes, unpaired limbs, mouths in their bellies, and withered, half-grown heads helplessly dangling on their shoulders. The leader of this heinous cohort was just a pile of moving flesh who struggled to retain its humanoid appearance. Even as it died, it continued to stir a monstrous brew in a broth. In a brew in a large rotund cauldron. Shuddering with disgust, the Crusaders peered inside the cauldron and managed to retrieve some of its hideous contents. Chunks of bodies belonging to demons, mortals, and other unknown creatures. Twisted, convulsingly still alive. The soldiers did not know what to do with this vile trophy and delivered it to the commander. Ugh. A voracious jumble. That's disgusting. Okay, well. Let us return. We need to go to Grimwood with our buddy. So we've got the path to Grimwood open now. Okay. Surround them. Let's see. Do we have people to recruit? Champions. 13 a week. conscripts, shield bearers. So we need the Hell Knights, the archers, and the champions. Okay, so we will wait a day. Let's skip one day. And then we can go to the Hellstoppers. Okay, and then let's do this. Champions. We're going to recruit them all. Archers. Recruit them all. And Hell Knights. Recruit. And I think what we need to do is I'm thinking about getting rid of these paladins, bringing in the shield bearers. That's what I'm thinking. That's 40 shield bearers. For 1,000 versus 7 paladins. But cool. Have a good night, man. Okay, let's go into... Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go into this location. To the Citadel. Let's go see what happens. Since that one thing only took a day, I wanted to finish and get something else started. Oh no. Champion, my heart rejoices to find you in good health. Many important senators, listen to me. Your exploits have inspired many. The priests of Drezen and Medivh preach until they grow hoarse, surrounded by crowds and soldiers and lay people. But they are beset by doubt. Should their words stir the soldiers' hearts, spur righteous anger and a thirst for victory, or should they soothe war-weary souls like a healing elixir? Perhaps they should preach vigilance and remind the masses how dark and dangerous our adversary is. Tell me what you think, and I shall carry the words. The effective positive morale and recruitment grows by 50%. Finance, materials, and energy points increase by 33%. Ooh. Okay. Should I have the priests preach comfort and to my stalwart warriors, or should I have them remember the danger and that everyone must help? And it's my rewards are either more the effect of positive morale, because whenever you have good morale, you get bonuses. So that bonus will increase by 33% for finance, materials, and energy point income. Or I can have the bonus on morales. It also affects my recruitment growth. I can essentially get some more soldiers or get more resources. I'm thinking right now I still need resources in order to build the buildings that will long-term support me. Like recruiting new low-level units right now is only going to help me a small amount. So Just saying it out loud makes me realize what I want. I just wish I knew what the numbers were. Like, oh, the angel that came to me says he wishes to say how bad it is to sow the seeds of fear in mortal hearts, but that would be a lie. So let them tremble, for they have much to fear. Let their fear strengthen their resolve and kindle their will to fight. Only by joining. It's like he wants to say that it's not a good idea to do that, but he knows that okay, well, I'll take that. Oh, here's somebody else is coming to talk to me. Any leaders in the capital have considered taking a more active supporting role in the crusade. Oh boy. So the different nations or different, I guess, regions all want to be the first to have the, somebody come support us. And so the capital thinks, they've picked somebody that should be sent to us. And then each of my people in my town, my advisors are telling me of somebody else. Yeah. So it's like I can get Inquisitors, an Inquisitor mercenary unit specializing in slaying spellcasters. Oh, it's only going to give me like 12 units. So, duelists, 15 duelists, barbarians, or rogues, or sorcerers. I just don't think 10 to 15 of a single thing is really going to be that good. That's why it's so difficult. Ooh, those rogues are... Ooh, 15 rogues. They have an unarmed strike plus 20. Hmm. Hmm. I'm kind of thinking of going with the sword lords because I love getting duelists. They have high hit points, decent unarmed strike. Doesn't really show me what their movement is. But these rogues have half as many hit points, so I'm pretty sure they're just going to get murdered in one shot. And the barbarians would be a perfect choice, but you only get 10 barbarian. Well, actually, not a perfect choice, but a decent choice. You only get, they have barely, just 10 hit points more than the rogues. So they're clearly, like I can either pick 5 more rogues who have a little less health, or 5 less rogues with some guys with more health. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but it doesn't show me what their movement is, and like I'm guessing the if I go with the sorcerers, they have the lowest health. I mean, they have like tiny amount of health, but I'm imagining that they have ranged attack. That's what I'm assuming, like that they can attack from without having to get up there. And then the inquisitors are, see, what's their health? Their health is pretty good. I actually think the inquisitors are, I get 12 inquisitors at 106 health, decent health with 14 to 16 damage. Yeah, we're gonna, gosh, I'm wondering if like they tell me what the choice effects are, but they don't really tell me what the long-term effects are. Like if there are any. I think I'm going to go with the guy who last time we suggested I throw a parade for myself. I'm going to go with his choice this time, just to show this uh, diplomat from the capital that I'm not just a puppet. Okay. Ooh, that was quite a little meeting. How count people coming to see me. That's okay. Strengthening diplomatic contentions. There we go. Chanting the crest of the fallen knight. What is the crest of the fallen knight? I wish these things would tell me. Oh, this is the Lynn's family thing. Okay. Lander's Penance. When the short sword lands a hit, the enemy must pass a reflex saving throw or become covered in emeralds for 5 minutes. Enemy becomes immune to bleeding. They suffer a -2 penalty on critical hits. Well, let's not do that. We don't really need a short sword right now. Fate of the Soul Shooter. What does this do? Hmm. Soul Shear? Can we search for this? Soul Shear. Glaive. Not usable by lawful good. On kill, one demon per fight. The demons are okay. Well, we don't really need that either. The relic will be augmented. I mean, but we're not really using the Soul Shear. Fate of the Altar of the First Retriever. How about Fate of the Altar of the First Retriever? What does this give us? I wish it would just tell me so I knew what I was looking for. After completing it, you unlock. Okay, so we can get padded armor or a shirt. It's a padded armor, max dex bonus of 8. We get a suffocating shirt, a web strider shirt, or shirt of the eternal hunger. Wow, those sound terrible. Whenever the wearer polymorphs into any creature kit, we're not going to do that because we're not polymorphing. The clean and nice shirt is weaved from retriever spiderweb. Whenever a druid is wearing it, they can't. Okay, we're not going to be doing that. Inflicting -5 mobility skill checks. Electric resistance. Okay, so that's all terrible. So it looks like we can. Added armor gets a bonus to fear and nausea whenever the wearer is attacked with a spell. The enemy must pass a will saving throw DC 19 or become nauseated. Okay, that's pretty good. Qualities +2 dexterity. Is that like, if that's an enhancement effect, that's not very good. Oh, morale bonus to dexterity. Morale bonus to dex. Max dex bonus 8. One to 3 armor class. Or it'd be a 4 armor class plus 8 dex. Faultless Daybreak. Let's see what Faultless Daybreak gives us. Of Faultless Daybreak. This gives us a flail, or a mithril light shield. Interesting. That could be useful by Cam. So light shield +1, armor class 4 +1, and then it's +3. Okay. More binding light. Whenever an enemy confirms a critical hit against the wearer of this mithril light shield, every enemy within 30 feet must pass fortitude saving throw, become blinded, and suffer positive energy damage. Okay, I really like that. So we might do this. How much does this cost? Ooh, 100 and 1,000. Okay, so let's, before we pick one, let's go look at our what our characters are using right now. We need to look at that padded armor. So she could use padded armor, which would be 6 dex +4. +3, so it's going to be 4 plus the 6. You can go up to 8. And with the +2 dex bonus, that'd be 7. So 7 plus 4 is 11. And this is 22, 17. So that's just giving me 5. Yeah, this has a max dex, so we go 17 to 22. Huh. It grants all allies within 30 feet. It doesn't grant it to herself. Yeah, I don't understand this. +3 enhancement. It's got 6 armor class. What is our armor class right now? Our dex bonus is 6. So yeah, that's 17. And then we put this on. And our dex bonus is 5. It's 1 less. And then we get the 6. We get 1 less from that. And so we get a total of 5. Yeah. So that's the difference, is 5. The other thing is going to be 4. And then instead of 1 less, it'd be 4 on top of this. So it'd be 21. Yeah, 17 plus 4. Plus the extra 1 from the dex bonus. It's 22. Yeah, I think this is better. I mean, that would give me an extra dex. It would stack with the other enchantments. It'd be the same. But do I really want to spend money on the same? And then who was wearing that glaive? Yeah, he's using this. And it's already a... Yeah, it's already a +3. So what's it become? Is it all one word? Uh, yeah, I don't understand. Fate of Soul Shear. Yeah, we're not going to mess with that. I don't... Unless that gives us something else, I don't see any reason to take that. So... And then the shield. Let's look at Cam's shield. Cam is using a buckler that gives a +2 against attacks with two-handed weapons. It's a 3 armor class. And this shield is a 4 armor class. And does this. So we want this one. That's what we want. And how do I get this? Fate of the Faultless Daybreak. Yeah, because the other thing is a shield. Is a scale mail. But that says it's bugged. So let's figure out, let's do that one. Fate of the Daybreak. It probably costs an insane amount of resources. $100 material. Tough one, huh? Oh, it's my least favorite. Okay, so we have our victories. We have 5 days, 6 days, Raising heroes, we're gonna get some paladins, marksmen, 6 days. And then inside of here, we've got main stable in 3 days. Okay. So peace. Let's go move to Grimlord. See if we can do that.
I'm gone.
Do we have any idea how we can tell how tired we are?
Follow my steps.
What does this guy use? He uses axes, doesn't he? What is Wooljiff using? Because we've got this cool blade, Edge of Force. +2 cold iron finesse whenever this casts a spell with the force descriptor. Okay, so we're not going to do. It deals additionally 2 force damage per dice roll. So if we cast a magic missile, which he does have, yeah, we could load him up with magic missiles, and then he would do 2 extra damage per dice. He's caster level 4. So we get 2 at 3rd level. So we do 4 extra damage. Nah, we're not going to bother with that. Okay, so we'll put that up. And then we're going to put the short sword up. Chainmail the dragonfly. Yes, 3 decks. $25. This should make it 20. Also makes it 25. Okay. Oh yeah, Wooljiff would. We don't want that 'cause he does cast. Well, he casts mostly divine. Oh, there's who gets this. Yeah, he goes from 23 to 24. Yep. Yep. Okay, let's go here. And armor. Weapons. Uh, okay. So let's head out to. Let's look for a dragon. Let's look for a
out.
Back in time. Okay, area exit. We're good. Might need to take a break here. Okay, so we need to get to Grimwood. This is going to take 1 day and 1 hour. Okay, we want to enter this location. Yes. Okay, we're going to take a couple minute break and we will be back in a little bit.